One of my absolute favorite lakes in all of Washington State is Omak Lake in Okanogan County, just 8 miles outside of the town of Omak. This is a Colville tribal lake that has been maintained to fish cutthroat, Lahontan Cutthroat. From Pyramid Lake in Nevada, they're very famous. That's where the world record Lahontan Cutthroat comes from, is Pyramid Lake, and the same stock has been transported up here to Omak Lake, right here in our backyard in eastern Washington. Lake record is 18 pounds 4 ounces. And that's a real incentive. When you're deciding where to fish for trout, if the potential of catching something that size exists, that makes it pretty high in my list of a place to try. Well, I'm here today with good friend Fred Lillian from the west side of the mountains, and also cameraman Eric Granstrom, and we've just put our lines out here on Omak Lake, and we're going to be trolling for big cutthroat. Now, Omak Lake is 8 miles long and 300 feet deep, and the water is very clear, and the trout that come out of here are gorgeous. There's 2 access points to the lake. We use the one that we access through the road to the Pascal Sherman School. It's paved right up to the ramp. And then also there's another access just around the corner here called Nichols Beach. And I noticed that they've even installed a nice dock there at the ramp now too. So this is kind of a fun playground in the weekends for those that live here in the local area. But you'd also be surprised to learn that it gets little or no pressure. We are only one of 2 boats on this entire lake today on a weekend, and not unusual at Omak Lake. And for quality fishing, this is something you might want to try. As I mentioned earlier, the Omak Lake is on the Colville Reservation, and because of that, it does require a tribal fishing permit to fish here. These are available at local stores, all the way from Hooked on Toys to Wenatchee to the local Walmart store. The cost is $10 for a day's fishing, and then goes up from there, and you can buy even an annual permit, which I often do, because in addition to Omak Lake that I like to fish the Sandpoil River, Twin Lakes, a couple of other waters on the reservation, like Buffalo Lake, for example. And so I often can make an annual permit pay very easily with the visits I make to these other waters. And I call it, that's my membership to a private preserve. As I say, there's very little pressure on all of these tribal waters, and they're a joy to fish for some very quality fish. And it's something that you might want to explore, and definitely Omak Lake should be on your list. One of my other favorites is Buffalo Lake, where the kokanee fishing is great. I've caught rainbow trout to 7 pounds. Largemouth bass fishing is excellent. So there's a variety of fish available on the tribal waters, and the Sandpoil River is a beautiful small stream that sees little or no pressure. An excellent fly fishing area for people that enjoy that sport too. Okay, needlefish does it. Woo! Okay. Nice. Well, Eric, that was a very good suggestion. Popped up our speed a little bit. What do you know? How about that? Omak Lake Cutthroat.
And the hook is gone.
Wow, yeah. Good. Okay. Nice little fish.
Beautiful.
That's sweet. Pretty good color.
Yeah, they're always bright down here. Okay,
Nice.
let that guy go. You know, these needlefish I've used off and on over the years here very effectively. And it's interesting too that you see this one's about the 3-inch model. And some days have been out here and they'll love this, and the next time they'll only hit the 4-inch version of the same lure. It drives you crazy. Anything that has a darting action seems to work very good at Omak Lake. Also notice that I've changed the hooks out and we're running single barbless. And that is a regulation on this lake, by the way. It's not that it's single barbless, but it must be barbless. You can still run treble hooks, but they must be barbless. So it's easy to catch and release on this lake too. We live in an area that's just made for boating fun, and to enjoy it, you need to stop by Bob File Boats and Motors in East Wenatchee. They have 100 new boats in stock, and they have the best used boat inventory in Eastern Washington. From 28-foot cruisers to 6-foot dinghies, they have the boat to fit your needs. They welcome trade-ins too. See what they have to offer by visiting their website at bobfileboats.com.
Bob File Boats and Motors, we're dealing. Bob File's gonna make you smile.
Gaboon Productions LLC is a full-service video production company right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Gaboon is a term coined by my grandfather, commercial fishing in Alaska. It's when a bunch of fish hit your net all at the same time. We capture life as you see it, from filming those special moments to catching something big. Gaboon Productions LLC can record it, edit it, and save it for you forever. We do weddings, theater productions, concerts, reunions, commercials, and more. Go to GaboonProductions.com on the web, check us out on Facebook and on YouTube. Gaboon Productions LLC, the little video company capturing your big moments.
Oh, no.
There you go. Bouncer. There you go, Eric. That's one of yours. This could be better fit. That's a nice one. Nice. Cool fish. What a
That's all. So maybe I'm a little hypersensitive.
Up, here we go.
All right. Woo! Slow us down this time. There we go. Little wiggle. Cool. It's a pretty one. Yeah, I can probably just
That's a talented cameraman right there, Dave.
Yeah, it's a talented cameraman.
Multitask, I tell you.
Oh, there you go. There you go. See?
Oh, yeah, there you
Get
go.
stuff in our hands.
I was just saying, wow, look at the screen. This spot, it's amazing.
Yeah.
We just, every time we cruise,
Game on. A little better fish too, I think.
that's a nice one, Dave.
Yeah. There he is. Good looking fish. Have that. Yeah, let's do it. That's always fresh. Good shot. All right. Woo! Yeah, look at his belly. He's been feeding.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right. Bye-bye. Away he goes. Cool. All right. I was about to give up on this spot again, of course, you know. Jeez. We'll have to slide back through there.
Ready.
Well, it's kind of interesting here. We've found an area, in a very small area, here on the lake. We found out what they wanted, which is about a 3-inch needlefish. Found out the depth they like, and we also found that they're in about a 50-yard patch of water here. Every time we make a circle off of this large rock that's a landmark here at the west end of the lake, then the rods go off. And in fact, for the first time, the rod on this side of the boat is also catching fish because we've got the same kind of lure and fishing at the same depth. But it's interesting how they're just in a very specific area. And every time we make a pass through that particular spot, our screen fills up with fish and we're able to pull them out of there. It's been kind of fun. In fact, it's very fun. And I want to remind people that the limit, if you choose to keep fish at on Omak Lake, is 3 fish. Only 1 over 18 inches can be retained. And I might have mentioned earlier that the lake is catch and release from March through the 31st of May. Other than that, it's you can catch and keep on Omak Lake, and it's closed during that period for spawning purposes. And where we launched today is known as the North Embayment, and that whole bay is closed during that period. The tribe actually puts a large fish trap in that bay and takes what they need for their hatchery stock from that bay with the fish trap. So that's another reason it's closed during that period and the whole bay is closed. But there's fish throughout this big pond, and we found a willing batch of them right down here at actually what is the south end of the north end of the lake, excuse me. I think I'm turned around now. And it's been a lot of fun. So we're gonna go back and make another swing through here and see if we can keep this streak alive. Yeah, it comes in. It comes in.
right in your right spot too. Well, sometimes you gotta get more. That's how they get when they get right next to the boat, then they start this whole thrashing thing.
Oh, yeah. This one.
Oh, there you go. That's a nice one.
No one is happy about having to repair a vehicle after an accident. However, I was very happy when I chose First Choice Collision Center when I needed this service. I can't say enough about how they treated me. Fast and friendly just doesn't say enough. They have amazing technology to make a damaged vehicle look like new. At First Choice Collision Center, you can expect modern service with old-fashioned values. That was my experience, and I'm sure it will be yours too.
No matter where anglers are heading, whether it's Banks Lake, Lake Roosevelt, or Rufus Woods Reservoir, they all make the same stop. That's at Big Wally's in Coulee City. Here they find everything they need for a successful day on the water: fuel, ice, a tackle shop, and people who know what they're selling behind the counter, state and tribal licenses, even a hot breakfast or lunch. When you're on the go, don't forget to stop at Big Wally's and visit their website at bigwallysfishing.com.
Hooked on Toys!
Summer and salmon season is in full swing now, and you're not fishing right if you don't have a good selection of colors of the Superbait and Superbait plug cut lures. More salmon are taken on the Upper Columbia with these lures than anything else, and you can find them at the best prices and with the best selection at Hooked on Toys in Wenatchee. Get ready for action. Fish the Superbait and Superbait plug cut from Hooked on Toys.
Hooked on Toys!
Your town Ford is kicking off the season with the best deals of the year. It's the Built Ford Tough Truck event. Great power and amazing fuel economy means no compromises. And that's what you get in a truck built Ford Tough, like the Ford F-150 with a powerful and efficient EcoBoost engine. The power you want and the economy you need. Or Ford Super Duty with its amazing 6.7-liter Power Stroke turbo diesel. If you're looking for power, payload, towing economy, your town Ford's got the truck for you. Head to your town Ford in East Wenatchee.
This could be a good one.
That looks good.
Well, what is this guy doing here?
Fight back. There we go. This could be a nice one. Oh, no wonder I feel something.
Yeah, you felt that little vibration. Get that out of the way.
Oh, shit back there. That's a good fish.
This is a nice one. It's staying down.
Okay, I'm going to slow us down a little bit, Fred. Take some pressure off of that rod. I'll keep us maneuvering, but look at, oh yeah. Yeah, I like the way that one.
Yeah, I like the way this one just likes being,
Whoa, look at it, look at that.
likes being
You can't even get his head up. He's just, look at, whoa, yeah. He's just following the boat down. Whoa.
Yeah, this is nice. You don't want to come up.
Here, let me clear that of the rod. I have to do that too.
Seen it yet?
No, I haven't even seen it. It's still wanting to stay low. I know. I know. Oh, there it is down there.
Oh yeah. See that big brown back?
I love the big brown backs. I love big brown backs.
Oh, that was nice. You just made this big arc. Very cool fish.
We'll let them circle back around over here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at
Oh
that.
my gosh! Oh!
Look at the color.
Oh, that's a true
Wow.
one.
Look at that. Go ahead and pull some line out.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No problem. Look at the head on him.
Oh man. Hookups.
Jeez. Yeah.
I mean, really?
That's a big male. See that yellow?
Yeah.
That's a cutthroat characteristic. Here's the... Look at the head on that one. Wow. Oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I gotta get the camera for that one, Fred.
Wow. Yeah, I'll get out my camera too. Look at the nostrils and the tongue on that dude.
Man. Let me slide him out of the net because I want a picture. That's a hogaroo.
Get him?
Yep, hang on. Into the flow. There we go.
There we go. Woohoo! Thank you.
That's a beauty.
What do you think of that there, buddy?
I'm liking it. That was fun.
fish.
Thank you. Yeah.
My grandparents got a cabin on the Wenatchee River just below the bridge.
Something happened there. That was a hang up or what?
You're at 67 feet. It's a fish.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. He broke the.
Came off the cliff.
Yeah.
Fred, can you do this?
Whoa. Just a.
Yep.
This seems to be where some big boys are. There he is. There's two of them.
Oh,
We got two.
two
Is
are
that
hooked
what's
on there.
This one?
There's two lures and two fish,
Holy cow.
and they're both big.
Okay, grab that. Help!
You lost one and you got one.
That's a first. I've never seen one of those jump. That was a big fish too. That was the big boy.
Okay, got it.
Gee. I was trying to get that boom. Wow! That was a sight, wasn't it?
That's okay.
There's a lot going on here.
Man! That was something. The goal of Battery Systems is to provide the best products combined with the most efficient service at competitive prices. I've found their people live up to this, so don't buy anything without talking to them. You should make their batteries and accessories your choice to power your vehicles and boats. This is Dave Graybill, and I choose Battery Systems to keep me running onshore and on the water. To find a Battery Systems product expert in a location near you, log on to batterysystems.net.
When you're fishing in Banks Lake, Lake Roosevelt, even Rufus Woods, the place to stay is at Cooley Playland in Electric City. They have camping and RV hookups right on the water. There's a launch with fuel and one of the best tackle shops in the area. You can get your state and tribal fishing licenses right there. Cooley Playland has been the friendly place to stay for fishermen for decades, and if you haven't camped there yet, you'll learn why. Call for reservations at 509-633-2657. Be sure to visit their website at cooleyplayland.com.
The Evinrude E-Tech. It's a dream come true.
For E-Tech engine sales and service and repair of all boats and motors, call Lyle's Boats and Motors in Kashmir. 663-5191.
Hi, you are not going to believe this. I bought Pepsi Next.
What's Pepsi Next?
It's the new cola from Pepsi. It's got real cola taste, but 60% less sugar.
Real cola taste, 60% less sugar.
Yeah. I know.
It's unbelievable.
But this is the most impressive thing I've ever experienced in my entire life.
Oh, definitely. Let me get a camera. I've never had anything like it. My parents are gonna.
Yeah, they're gonna be so proud.
Introducing Pepsi Next. Drink it to believe it.
Are you getting this, honey? It's going viral.
Hi, I'm Dave Graybill, the Fishin Magician, and I'm sitting in front of the Lake Pateras Inn. Lake Pateras Inn is one of the most convenient places you can stay if you like to fish for salmon or steelhead on the upper Columbia River. You can moor your boat at the dock, or there are 2 ramps within yards. They have outdoor power so you can charge your electric motor. Rooms are clean and comfortable and very affordable. Everything you need is right here at the Lake Pateras Inn. Now we go.
You just put that one out there.
My way.
There you go. Nice. He's got some color.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready.
You're right. Go ahead.
And another one bites the dust.
We've had a lot of those about that size today.
There is, you know, and that's one thing that Anton told me. There's a lot of cookie cutter fish about that. 12 to 14. Oh, nice. Good job. Just jumping back. He's growling it. Good. No muss, no fuss. No. Fish on.
That's funny. He's yours, man.
I am dragging him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice little fish.
Mine's about the size of yours.
That is just too funny.
Here. So the gist, Dave, is not to pay attention to what might be on the end of the line.
Yes, we need. Amazing. That's how we get the doubles going anyway.
Keep one on for a while, huh? God, these are beautiful fish.
They're sure frisky because we haven't bothered them much. They just got a free ride. Woohoo! Double. Well, Fred, what did you think about this experience at Omak Lake today?
This is wonderful, Dave. The fishing was great, the company's great, and the day was great. This produced more than I had expected.
Ah, that's great. They're beautiful fish, aren't they?
Very colorful.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, there's a range. You know, there were like 2 distinct age classes we saw today. Very healthy, you know, juveniles from 12 to 14 inches, and then some brutes like that one you got, Fred. That was a dandy. That was a big boy. And so that's the fun of being out here. I'm not sure if I mentioned earlier, but the state record for cutthroat is from this lake at 18 pounds 4 ounces. So there's always the opportunity for a very impressive fish at Omak Lake. That's just another incentive to come up here and spend some time. But even if you don't catch that state record, it's a guaranteed good time at Omak Lake.
We had a good time today. Yes.